We're going to go back to some royal issues. Confirmation now from Buckingham Palace that we've got a date for the King's coronation. It'll be May 6 next year. Preparations underway for an event they haven't held for over 70 years. Now, how do you combine religion, tradition, pomp and ceremony, all within a ceremony we're told will only last about an hour? Joining me now from London, the wonderful royal editor at TalkTV. You love her, so do we, Sarah Hewson. Sarah, we've got the date, 6th of May. Now, that's a bit of a significant date in royal history, but the rumour is it's upset Harry and Meghan as well.
Hi, Peter. Good to see you. Yes, we do have a date, the 6th of May next year. I hope you've got your flights booked. But yes, it coincides with Archie, Harry and Meghan's son's 4th birthday. And they had to celebrate Lilibet, their daughter's first birthday, during the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations when they were over in the UK. What does this mean for Archie? Now, there are all sorts of considerations that were taken into account when the date was agreed, and it was agreed with the Church of England, with the government, with the royal household. They had to look at things like the Eurovision Song Contest, football cup finals, as well as various royal engagements as well, and they did arrive at May the 6th. It's a Saturday, which also gets around the issue of whether there has to be an extra bank holiday, although many people are calling for it. But we now know it is 7 months away, the big coronation.
Well, they can always stay at home. I don't know that many people will mind in the UK or anywhere else. What can we expect from the ceremony? Because there's all this talk he wants, a streamlined monarchy, but also a streamlined coronation.
Yes, and I don't know whether this comes from his own experience of attending his mother's coronation, Peter, because there's some fantastic archive footage of a 4-year-old Prince Charles sitting looking very bored with his head slumped on his chin in Westminster Abbey between the Queen Mother and Princess Margaret while he was watching his mother's 3-hour coronation ceremony. So we are expecting this to be about an hour and a half. But Buckingham Palace are at pains to stress that this will be a ceremony that is steeped in traditions and pageantry. There's been a lot of talk about it being a cut-price coronation. I don't think we're going to call this a cut-price coronation. It's certainly not being done on a budget. There'll be 2,000 people inside Westminster Abbey. We're still going to have the gold state coach. We will still have the crown jewels on display. There will be very traditional elements that have been taken from coronations past, but it will also reflect the times that we are in and look ahead to the present. So I think we can expect it, although it is a very religious Christian Anglican ceremony, I think we can expect a multi-faith element as well. I think we can expect to see greater representation of young people in the Abbey, and it will reflect more the kind of modern Britain and the king that Charles wants to be.
And I remind Australians at home too, of course, it'll be after what everyone is expecting to be a really tough winter in terms of power prices and cost of living in the UK, given the trouble you've got with gas. What's this brouhaha? You mentioned crown jewels. What's this brouhaha about the crown that Camilla may or may not wear?
Yes, Camilla is set to be crowned alongside King Charles as Queen Consort, as his Queen. It was expected that she would be crowned with the Queen Mother's crown, the crown that was used in the 1937 coronation, but that features the controversial Koh-i-Noor diamond, a massive 105-carat diamond whose ownership is contested. It was given to Queen Victoria by the last Sikh Emperor of India. India claims ownership, as does Afghanistan and Pakistan. India's governing party have said that its potential use brings back painful memories of a colonial past. So that will certainly be under review, whether or not it is removed from the crown and replaced with another gem from the crown jewels, or a different crown altogether is used. We'll have to wait and see.
Sarah, I'm so delighted you've joined us here as a Credlin regular. I look forward to catching up with you between now and May the 6th. Thank you.